Hi there, folks. I'm Gene of RPG, and welcome back to more MS Saga: A New Dawn. Last time, well, we made some new mobile suits, such as the Goph here, and also the Zaku 2S. We also met a man with a yellow hat, who wanted us to meet him at a town called Dar Samnia, which is to the southwest of Eisengrad, which I think I actually have to go this way. So, in between parts, something kind of happened. I had to restart the game and re-record everything. That's part of why this part's taken me so long to get out. And so there's gonna be a few inconsistencies, because this is a whole new playthrough, because I not only lost the footage, I lost a save file from before the point where we were, and so I had to start the whole game over. Luckily, we're not too terribly far into it. But yeah, there's going to be some inconsistencies. I tried to keep things as close to the same as I could, but I mean, it's a whole new game. What are you going to do? Anywho, here we are in the fort something or other. So I know what's inside of this chest. I believe it is a heat barrier. I'll either way put on screen what's in it. But, stop right there! You're with the Dark Alliance, aren't you? I'll make you sorry you ever met me. Wait, hey, hold on. We're not with the Alliance. Liar, what kind of a man are you? He's a 15-year-old kid. I'm serious, you have to believe us. Alright, well, boss time. So, what do? Looks like she means business. We can't let her stop us. We don't have any choice but to fight. Try not to hurt her, though. Alright, I'll try. Man, what a pain. Oh well, here goes nothing. Alright, so, yeah. Let's see here. We're gonna have... we're going to kick out a melee attack with Tristan, obviously, and, well, Fritz is going to, of course, go with ranged, and so is Aeon. Aeon's going to actually use the built-in handgun. That looks silly. Ow. Alright, but fortunately, this fight's really not that hard. So, I mean, that's good. We're going to go with an arm snipe with the bazooka. It's not that hard, but it sure takes a while, doesn't it? There's not really a whole lot to say. I believe after this, etc., she's going to use a boost attack. But she'd actually have to survive that long. I lost? Fine, go ahead. Finish me off. Look, we already told you. We aren't with the Alliance, lady. You gotta be kidding. No kidding. We don't want to hurt you, let alone kill you. Nut job. Really? Really? We're fighting the Dark Alliance too. No way! Okay. I knew it all along. See, I was just testing you. Say what? That's right, testing you. And guess what? You passed. Way to go, guys. We passed. What are you talking about? It's settled now. You get to join my team. Team? Wait, back up a minute. No, really, I don't mind. We'll go fight the Dark Alliance together. We'll decide who we fight with. You don't have to act so shy. I can tell you're happy. So it's a deal. I'm Tremmy. Nice to meet you all. Okay. I guess. Hey, are you sure about this? We're going to hang out with this loudmouth? Hey, what could I do? Oh, come on. You're big boys, aren't you? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Strength in numbers, right? You have a problem with that? You bet I do. Oh, no, really? Seriously? You don't mean it, do you? You mean you hate me? Yeah, sure you do. No one likes a motor mouth. I know what you mean. It's not like this is the first time. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't mean that. I mean, look, I'm sorry, okay? I knew it. That's settled then. So, are we going or what? Let's go kick some Dark Alliance butt. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so we have 4 party members now, but we can only use 3 in battle. But there's a bit of a catch to that, and I'll talk about that later. First, let's take a look at what Tremy has on her. She actually comes with a very good mobile suit for this point in the game. The GM command, which, as you can see, it's pretty darn good. Good stats, nice, well-balanced. It's the enhancement to the GM. It's got a decent weapon block. She also comes with very nice arm-mounted arm missiles. And the machine gun Kai, which is actually really strong. It's almost as strong as the bazooka. It's just, yeah, wait, we don't have one yet. Okay, so I'm actually... Forgot to switch. I'm actually going to have Tremy take Tristan's place in the lead for right now because, well, Tremy's much better with ranged attacks. As you can tell by looking at her stats, 1, they're almost all higher than everybody else's. But she has a much better ranged stat than Tristan does. And so, yeah, I find that I prefer to have ranged characters typically leading the way because, well, that you don't get counterattacked when you shoot with a gun. I guess Gavenger did come through this way. Who's Gavenger? A friend of yours? No, he's just some weird dude in a mobile suit. What kind of description is that? Listen, can we just go? We have to get to Dar Samnia. Fritz is flustered. But there's treasure! Armor upgrade kits. I recommend saving those. I don't wish to use mine. Not yet, at least. Someday. Ha! Treasure! Looks like I'm up to bat. My specialty is speed. Use my Speed Lancer boost attack to strike enemies before they can defend. Pretty impressive, huh? Okay, so, yeah, talking about her boost attacks. 1, she has double arms, which fires both of the arm missiles that are attached to her mobile suit. Which is really quite good, actually. Speed Lancer hits the enemy before they get to actually take their turn. So if they try to defend, you'll still hit them first. It doesn't really hit harder than a normal attack, it's fast. Tremy's specialty is speed, like she said, but at the same time, she's good at both ranged and melee offensive, and so... she's kind of more of a jack of all trades as the game goes on, but we'll see that. We'll see. Oh, that was lovely. But we're up against Desert Zaku and 2 repair GMs. The repair GMs are really annoying because, well, they're gonna use repair. I hate repair. Unless I'm using it, in which case I love repair, but otherwise I hate repair. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, let's use Speed Lancer. Let's go ahead and shoot with a bazooka. And you know what? We'll use Arm Snipe just because I feel like it. Yeah, though not a ton to say about the repair GMs. Their whole thing is support, really. That and, of course, healing their allies, which is annoying. But otherwise, not really a whole lot to say. Ooh, an ECAP S. My ECAP S count is going to be different as well from the other playthrough. Everything over here is probably different. I'm sorry, guys, but... Well, hey, it could be worse. It could have been much later in the game that happened. Oh no. Boost ghosts. Now that we're a party of 4, be sure to make use of the switch command. Build up energy while in the rear guard and then switch to the front to attack. What's more, people in rear guard gradually recover HP. When you have enough energy, switch. When low on HP, switch. You can also switch people to face certain enemies. Okay, so we're finally getting into the heavy meat. Heavy meat, that sounds odd. Anyway, we're starting to get into the meat of the strategy portion of MS Saga. I've mentioned many times now that it's a very strategic game, and this is a big part of why. You can switch characters in the middle of battle, and you're gonna want to. And gosh, I almost want to say you're gonna need to as the game goes on, because the difficulty's gonna ramp up pretty soon. But there is a ton of strategy revolving around this. And yeah, it's pretty great. I'm losing my train of thought. It's pretty great. Right, I was going to say, if you're wanting a game that's much more well-known to kind of compare it to, it's kind of like how you can swap characters in Final Fantasy X in the middle of battle to supposedly take on certain enemies. Except in this game, it is much more needed. It does a much better job of pretty much making it so you have to do that. Because Final Fantasy X, not to spoil too much, I never switch out my characters in battle. I pick 3 and I go for it. In this game, though, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say you probably have to be making sure you're switching characters. Alright, this is actually rather bad. We're going to use speed up on Fritz. I want Fritz to defend. And I want Aeon to, well, I guess start shooting the things. This is bad, because that's a lot of Zaku's with cannons. That are all charging. And they're all gonna use boost attacks. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch Tremi out for Tristan, since Tristan's got more HP. Not a lot more, but he's got more. We're gonna defend. Fritz is actually gonna use double shield. And I want Aeon to defend. I love double shield. I got so much more use out of what I did play before I had to restart the game and stuff. I got so much more use out of double shield than I remember getting out of it last time I played. And so, yeah, I love it. It's great. Goodness. Okay. Heat Sword, Small Lance. We're gonna switch Aeon out for Tremi, who I want to use the Machine Gun Kai with. luckily, they don't seem to have too much health. I think they're actually lower, like, low-level enemies, but whatever. Alright, but treasure! GM sniper arm left. Okay, that's good. A hacking tool, that's always welcome. More enemies. Okay, there's nothing that way. We need to heal before I try and take on these enemies. So Tremi does not have repair. She has speed up and therapy. She can give your characters therapy, you know, if they start having a mental breakdown or just need to talk. She can give them therapy. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, that's not entirely wrong, because that heals fear and daze, so that's kind of accurate, actually. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna start out by taking out the Zaku cannons. Huzzah! Okay. And now we're gonna switch Tristan out for Aeon, because she has enough energy saved up to where she can use Arm Snipe. So, a thing about building up energy in the rear, which, again, that sounds kind of weird when I say that. Anyway, a thing about it is that instead of the standard 2 energy that you build up each turn, characters in the rear only get 1 energy added per turn. And so they do build energy slower. That is kind of the downside of them being in the back, being in the rear. So that they don't really get to use... They don't build as much energy, so they don't get to use quite as many energy attacks. But because you're swapping around characters so much anyway, I don't really find that it matters. And stay down! I don't know. I'm not sure if my levels are the same as they were. I'd have to actually double check and look. I know they gotta be pretty close, though. Oh, I already went that way. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. DOM data, which is worthless to us. Well, that's not true. It's not worthless, but yeah, we'll get into that. Alright, so if I didn't mention it, the Desert Zaku's gimmick is, 1, they're just stronger Zakus. But in addition to that, they also have weapons that have a higher chance of inflicting overheat. I'm not sure if I've mentioned what overheat does at this point. It's been a little while, but overheat stops a unit from using boost attacks or any regular attacks. It is also easily the most common status condition in the game. It and hurt, if you want to get real technical, but yeah. It's so frequent. It's all the time you're going to get overheated, and so get used to it. That's the best piece of advice I can give regarding it, is just get used to it, because it's gonna happen all the damn time. It's not the most annoying of those 3 status conditions, but it is definitely the most frequent. Because there are a lot of boost attacks that can inflict overheat even without the weapons that have higher chance of inflicting it. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. Anyway, let's move on. I don't remember what I was talking about. That's okay, though, because we're almost done here. There's not much left to say. See? Speed Lancer, just take it right out. Oh, something I should mention. Speed Lancer is, I think, the first boost attack available to us that uses lances or sword weapons. And so, yeah, Tremy is the first character who's going to actually be able to utilize, well, the Iron Lance to its fullest degree. That said, I'm going to be leaving it on Fritz for now because it adds to his defense. Yeah, that's it. Anywho, let's keep going. Option parts. Back charge. They give this to you so early, but it's one of the best option parts in the game. Just absolutely, without a doubt, one of my favorite option parts in the game. What it does is it makes it to where when a character with that option part equipped is in the back, they get 2 energy while they're in the back instead of the 1. So it's just, they get just as much energy as if they were in the front. It's really, 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 really good. Anyway, though, hey, since we're all going to be traveling together, how about some introductions? I don't know anyone's name yet. Huh? We didn't tell you? Nope. I'm Tristan. Nice to meet you. Tristan? Charmed, I'm sure. Oh, okay. I'm Fritz. Remember, we ain't friends just yet, Missy. Aren't you a shy one? Well, you'll warm up to my feminine charm soon enough. Yeah. Whatever. My name is Aeon. Another girl will have to stick together. Of course. Nice to meet you. What are you giggling about? Well, that was more like a chuckle, but isn't it cool having friends? I guess. Wait a sec, let me guess. You don't have any friends, do you? Because you're too self-centered. Bingo. You're full of it. Besides, how would you know? Anyway, we don't have time to sit around and chat. Let's get going, okay? Man, Fritz is such a dick. Alright, so Dar Samnia is, well, to the southwest of here. Oh, but we do have a new enemy here, the light armor. They have overheat-inducing weapons, just like the Desert Zaku's, but they're also really fast. Their whole thing is getting to go before you do. They use abilities like, I think they have Quick Shot, and they might have Speed Lancer. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're pretty fast. Otherwise, though, not really anything spectacular. Not yet, at least. But yeah, Dar Samnia is to the southwest of that gate, on this side of this mountain range place, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, there it is. With the big stone walls and all that. There it is. Is this excuse me, Dar Samnia? It's kind of a dump. Maybe because of the Dark Alliance attacks? Let's go in and find that Gavenger dude. Yeah. Our first job is to talk to him and find out what's happening. Right. Huh. Kind of a far out place, huh? Hey, Aeon, why don't you and I take a look around together? Of course, but why me? You and I have some talking to do. Hee hee. Good lord. Look at her smirking. Well, I'm gonna go poke around a bit. You find Gavenger for us, okay? See ya. Sure, I'll do all the work again. Why not? Are you one of the ones who arrived in the mobile suits? Yeah. Is something wrong? Could you tell me your name? My name. It's Tristan. Ah, I thought so. My name is Olivia. I am a friend of Gavenger's. You know Gavenger? Big guy, weird yellow hat. Do you know where he is? Yeah, he should be inside the Dark Alliance's base by now. The Dark Alliance base? I've got to go and help him. Where's the base located? I'm sorry, but I don't know. What should we do? The town elder might know. Great, where is he? The elder's house is further inside the town. I have to go now. Please find Gavenger, Tristan. I'm counting on you. Okay. See ya. I guess. I don't know. Alright, so there's actually a lot of stuff for us to do here in Dar Samnia, but I don't think we have time for all of it right now. Well, by that I mean I'm not going to take time to do it all in this part. Instead, what I want to do is make sure I get, well, kind of the essentials. I want to get 2 more heat guards. I know. Only 3 instead of 4, but shush. And then I actually am going to say hi to Fritz. Hi. Hey, do you know where Tremy and Aeon got to? This town is like a maze. I don't know which way to go. Yeah, there are actually a lot of branching, well, maybe not a lot, but there's branching pathways and such you can take here. But the next place I want to go before we end this off is the weapon shop. So let's see what we got here. A titanium shield. It's pretty big, actually, for this point in the game, and its defense is good, but it's, for its size, I wouldn't recommend it. Double cannon is gigantic. In fact, the only mobile suit we have that can use it is the Zaku 2S, which Fritz is in. I could use it with Shoot All, but we're gonna stray away from that. The beam gun is pretty great. 1 energy weapon. Very accurate. It's a really good choice. The giant bazooka is really strong, but it's got low accuracy. It misses a lot. The heat saber is a very strong saber type weapon. It's bigger than the heat. No, wait, that is the heat saber. It's bigger than the heat sword. Is that what the one I'm thinking of is? Well, whatever. It's bigger. It's stronger. It's faster too. It's not the first member of the DK crew. And then there is the Heat Hawk Kai, which is huge, but it's super, super strong. Okay, so the stuff I want to get is I want to get 3 beam guns, 2 Heat Hawk Kais, and just we'll get 2 titanium shields for now. Might seem a little odd, especially since I recommended against the titanium shield. But I want to use it. Yeah. Okay. So we're also going to equip the titanium shield on the Goaf. Unfortunately, though, with this setup, Tristan does not have any ranged weaponry. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but well, he's not really doing ranged attacks anyway, so I don't really care. Now, the Zaku 2S, we're going to unequip those. We're also going to unequip the bazooka. I want to equip the titanium shield. Let's hold off on giving him the metal guard 2, but I do want to equip the beam gun on him. On Tremy's mobile suit, because she has a boost attack that utilizes the, the 2 arm missiles. I want to leave those on her. Luckily, her mobile suit has pretty decent defense. I do think I want to put the beam gun on her as well, though. And then we have Aeon here, who we're going to completely alter. I want her to have the beam gun. We're going to put the Metal Guard 2 on her. And we're also going to put the metal... Oh, wait, she's already got a Zaku shield. Alright, I guess the Metal Guard then on her left arm. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. So now we're in a much better situation as far as equipment goes. Yeah, I did spend quite a bit of money, and you don't have to purchase stuff at this point. It's not that much stronger, save for maybe some of the melee weapons, than the stuff that we had before. But it will just make life a little bit easier, because we are going to get a fair bit of use out of this stuff. Anyway, we're going to stop by the Unicorn base and rest, and just, we're going to have a good time, and hi. HQ for help, but we haven't received a single reply. It's only a matter of time now before Dar Samnia is destroyed. Well, that sucks. Anywho, let's go ahead and heal with being smart. And I'm already fully healed, so obviously not that smart. Anyway, folks, I'm Gene of RPG, and I'll see you guys next time on MS Saga: A New Dawn. See you then.